Welcome to this Mechabellum unit test. We are going straight to business. But first, as you can see, heavy missiles, it was nerfed, but it is still powerful. Before it was 120% attack, 250% HP for missiles, and the interval is the same. But one day they nerfed it because yeah, it was quite powerful. I still think it is powerful. They should reduce the attack more. In my opinion, it should be attack neutral. Attack should be about increasing the missile's HP. But let's test at 200. How much do you need to stop all missiles from one Stormcaller? And let's start with Sabers. The worst missile interceptor. So let's begin this one. I give him range 2 so he has more time to shoot the missiles, and yeah, not happening. Only one saber. I think it was to be expected that it would barely kill any missiles. Let's wait until it has. It's the first one. And then let's straight to 3 sabers because 2 would not work, so let's go with 3 and see how it does. So it's going, and no, still took a few shots. So let's try it again with 4. 4 sabers, let's see. So it's going, and they did it! So 4 sabers are enough to stop 1 Stormcaller. Although the second volley already hit a few of them. So yeah, they can stop the first. But on the second, they are already getting hit. Because as you know, the power of the interceptor reduces the more they intercept. So the first salvo is the strongest they can intercept. And you need 4 for that. You would probably need 5 to intercept the second one. So yeah, sabers are not going to do anything. So let's go to the next unit. Farseer. So Stormcallers versus 1 Farseer for now. Let's see how the Farseer does. Its missile interceptor is better than the saber, but I don't think 1 will cut it. No. Although it's better than 1 saber. At least he managed to kill a few of the missiles. Second, yeah, he's dead. But he killed 3 of them. So let's go for 2 and see how it does. 2 Farseers and a bubble to protect my swarms. So let's go. And no, few missiles still landed. See the second. Quite a few missiles landed. Third. They barely stopped anything. Can the bubble resist? Bubble is down. Look, the Farseer won. Not that it matters. 3 Farseers. This should surely be enough, right? Let's see. Yep. Our missiles destroyed. Let's see the second volley. The second already, quite a few missiles landed, like it was 5 missiles. Yeah, more missiles landing. So yeah, the first they managed, but even with 3, the second already quite a few missiles passing the missile interception. But let's go for the next unit. And here we are against what used to be the most used missile interceptor in the past. Right now, some people don't even run it because of shaft clear attacks like high explosive and cunning rounds. But let's see how one will do against one storm with attack. Don't forget that they can't shoot other units while they are shooting anti-missiles. And nope, only one, not even close to being able to stop everything. And now there is even less of them. So, nope, let's see with two. Two Mustangs. Let's see how they will do. I think they should be able to stop at least the first volley. Yeah, every single missile from the first volley. Let's see the second one. And nope. Took a missile here and one here. And now with less of them, yeah, not going to take. But comparing to the other ones, it was the best one so far. Let's now try another approach. Now we will have missile interceptor devices trying to protect a pack of fangs. So, one missile interceptor. I am being very generous with the positioning, so they are in optimal position to intercept. They are usually used more to the back, so they are safe, in a safer position, and it's harder for the opponent to destroy them. But I'm giving them some delay. Let's go. So it's going, and yep, it's managed to do much. So yeah, not great. Not great at all. Let's see two. Two missile devices. Still not enough to stop all the missiles. Three! It should surely be enough, right? Let's see. I think they managed to kill all of them, although there was one spot here. I'm not sure if that was a missile hit. It was a missile hitting. So one hit, but it hit away from the fangs. So that's why it didn't kill any of them. But looks like the missile devices are worse than Farseers. Because with a 3, they barely managed to kill them, letting one escape. Let's do the test again. See if this time they will manage to block all, or if I will have to grab 4 of them. No, it was even worse. So yeah. Let's try with 4. Let's see if 4 surely will be enough, right? Let's go. They were close with 3. Yeah, with 4 they managed it. Forgot to put range into the fangs, so they are moving way too forward. The second volley was already a miss. But I think if I had put tower range for the fangs, maybe they should be able to get the second. Let's try. Okay, let's go. Now they have more range, they won't move so much. First volley. And second volley. Actually, one landed here, but they managed to destroy almost everything. And the third, yeah, really bad. But up until this point, we have sabers as clearly the worst. We needed 5 sabers to stop it, and the second already started hitting quite easily. Then there is the interceptors, I needed 4. Then the Farseers with 3. And then Mustangs with 2. So there is still 1 unit left. Let's try it. And here we are, factory. So that's a really expensive unit. It's interceptor. It is theoretically the best missile interceptor in the game. So let's find out. I put a lot of things here so they will distract the factory. So I can try multiple salvos. Yeah, everything destroyed. Although I think one landed here. And I think a few already landed into the factory. Yeah, it's not doing so well. Yeah, quite a few landing. So I'm not completely sure. There's a lot of things shooting at the factory. Let's do it again. Okay, another strategy. Let's go with a lot of bubbles instead of fangs. So if anything hit the factory, we will see the damage. One hit already. So it was not a fluke. The first is getting one hit, more hits. So even the factory is not able to get all of them. So it matters to get almost all of the first salvo. But yeah, I was expecting a better job from the factory. So one factory is barely enough to stop one storm. Unexpected. If I put 2, of course they will be able to stop everything. So let's do something else just for fun. And here we are. Can factories fight in the shade? Because that is 2 lines of storms. I still think the factories are more expensive to get all those factories than it was to get all those storms. But let's see how they will intercept the missiles. So let's start this and see. Don't know which is the best angle to look at this. Look at this. They didn't stop that much. But they are so slow that I think the factories will be able to reach them. Third volley. Ouch. Many factories are down. And yeah, nope, factories don't fight in the shade. So that was just for fun. But as you can see, the tech is still really good. And everyone that's running Stormcast should be running heavy missiles, because if the opponent tries to intercept your missiles, you click it to have them solve it. But that's it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed this different video, just testing a unit. And that's it. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.